1 year after the COVID-19 pandemic officially began, President Biden has signed his massive COVID relief bill. The law, called the American Rescue Plan, is Biden's first major legislative victory as president. He calls it a historic piece of legislation that's all about rebuilding the backbone of the country. The White House says checks to many eligible Americans could begin arriving as soon as this weekend. And a major part of that plan is giving billions to local governments. This comes as Fresno faced a budget shortfall of more than $25 million because of the pandemic. Our Adrienne Thomas joining us from City Hall with some local reaction. Adrienne.
Alex on Stephanie, good evening. Mayor Jerry Dyer said earlier today that Fresno will receive $177 million from this massive federal aid package. Now, most local governments across the country will receive federal aid in some form from this stimulus bill. But tonight, we're learning of city officials' robust plan to help Fresno recover.
We had two options. We had to deplete our reserves or to hold vacancies and lay off employees in the city of Fresno.
Tonight, Fresno city officials are breathing a sigh of relief. Fallout from a $25 million budget shortfall due to the COVID pandemic is now avoided with the passage of President Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan. Fresno City Council President Luis Chavez says a massive hit to public safety can now be avoided.
We're scheduled to be about 100 police officers short by the end of the year. We want to make sure that we maintain a proper ratio of police officer to residents.
City Council still needs to negotiate a final plan, but according to Council President Luis Chavez, the top spending items over the course of a 3-year plan from Mayor Jerry Dyer include $30 million going to infrastructure projects, $15 million to community safety, and about $40 million to combat the city's homeless problem. Millions are also set aside for other pandemic-related issues.
Vaccination, dissemination, whatever costs there are associated with that, food distribution, prevent evictions from people who are behind on their rents.
At the county level, Fresno County supervisors haven't released a concrete spending plan yet, but one supervisor says his top priority will be helping small businesses.
It's estimated that Fresno County is going to receive a little over $190 million. The Board of Supervisors has been committed to trying to provide as much relief as possible to businesses that have been impacted.
And Mayor Dyer also proposed a one-time direct payment to city employees that would amount to about $5 million for COVID-related impacts. We'll post more details on this plan to our website, yourcentralvalley.com. Reporting live at City Hall, Adrienne Thomas, KC24, local news that matters.